These days, I've been indulging myself by getting up a little later than usual because I realized that this might be the last year that I get to do that. We're not pregnant yet, but when children start to come into the picture, these flexible hours will be no more. So for now, I'll get up a little later, take my days a little more slowly, and do things that truly bring me peace. I love starting my week with a new chapter in my devotional. This week is all about accepting others, which I find to be one of the hardest things to do. It's a lifelong process, but it should be learned for the sake of your own mental health. By the way, it's peony season in Los Angeles, and these peonies are intoxicating. The pure floral scent just makes my morning devotionals so enjoyable. Anyway, after the weekly reflection comes one of my favorite quotes of all time by C.S. Lewis. The page next to that is an exercise that encourages you to list the qualities that tend to make you the most upset about other people. Keep in mind that your triggers are your teachers. The next page is an exercise that asks you to circle the emotions that you feel when you exhibit the very same qualities that you listed on the previous page. Emotions can be quite difficult to name for a lot of people, so having a feelings word bank like this one really helps. Finally, the chapter ends with a reflection question and 2 pages for bullet journaling. I'll link this devotional in my description below. It ships worldwide, so feel free to order it from wherever you are. Today, I'll be transforming our living room space and coffee bar. Just so that you don't get confused, we're only living in this apartment for the next several months while our house is getting worked on. All of the decor that we buy for this apartment will either be repurposed in our new house or will be passed on to the next tenant to enjoy. If you're interested in any of the products in this video, just check out the links in my description. I made a whole blog post linking to as many things as I could find. Lately, I've been thinking more about the concept of work and how it affects every aspect of our lives. Our work could affect our sleep, our happiness, our family, and most obviously, our livelihood. But the catch-22 is that most of us will have to work at some point in our lives, whether or not we like working. I'm sure you've heard this famous quote that goes, "Do something you love and you'll never work a day in your life." But realistically, not everyone has the privilege of doing what they love for a living. Many people simply need to just make a living. And I'm here to tell you that if that's you today and you don't love your job, it's okay. It's completely okay to have a job that doesn't particularly excite you or make you feel like you're changing the world. Don't get me wrong, it's a different story if your job makes you miserable, in which case, strive to find something that suits you better. But if you're just in the season where you need to work to simply make a living, that is completely all right. There is something so honest and respectable about simply working to make a living. You can find joy in that honest simplicity. You don't have to follow the narrative that you have to love your job for it to be meaningful or worth doing. Your job is not your identity. Jobs can change, but your worth will always stay the same. If you don't feel worthy and valuable as you are now, then you won't feel worthy and valuable even once you get the job of your dreams. You are already enough. You are already worthy. And you are already loved, as you are. There is no need to overcompensate. There's no need to prove your worth. There's no need to compete with anyone. Let yourself be free of comparison and choose to live with an abundant mindset today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you were encouraged or inspired in some way. I pray that the Lord will be with you wherever you go. May He bless the work of your hands so that it can be fruitful, and may He surround you with His peace when you need it the most. Remember, you are more than what you produce. You have infinite worth in the eyes of Jesus. Don't give in to the pressures of the world. Keep walking the path that God has put you on. If you want more helpful resources on how to live a peaceful and abundant life, just check the links in my description. There's a 30-week guided meditation series that I created in 2019 that also has been adapted into a devotional journal. Again, all the other products featured in this video are also linked below. Enjoy all of the inspiring resources, and I'll see you again soon.